What's going on, guys? Obviously, it's CaptainObviouzx, and what is this? This, my friends, is Battlefield 3. I am back playing this game after a 2 to 3 month break of not playing Battlefield 3 whatsoever. And, I gotta say, it is great to be back to the game. It's great to be playing what game actually started my YouTube channel. Battlefield 3 will always have a special place in my heart as being that game that got my channel off the ground to where it is today, and I will always owe this game's success on my channel to it. I mean, I really can't, say more about the fact that Battlefield 3 is why I'm in this position right now. This is why you guys are watching me right now. It's why you guys like my videos. All because of the content that I put out for Battlefield 3 over the past year. And now that I've shifted over to Call of Duty Black Ops 2, or at least I hope I'll shift over to it after these issues are sorted out. But it's always nice to go back to Battlefield 3. I mean, the game actually works. I really love going back to the game because my hits register all the time. I rarely run into any lag. I play really, really well. And overall, I just have a great and fun experience in this game. And you guys will see in the gameplay right here, this is my very first game back in Battlefield 3 after about a 2-3 month break, like I said. And I think I played extremely well for not playing the game in 3 months. I mean, compare my performance in this game to my current performance in Black Ops 2. I'm going like 5 and 11 every single game. I think that Battlefield 3 is my game, and hopefully once the Black Ops 2 issues are sorted out, that can be my game again. But right now, Battlefield 3 is where my, my expertise really does shine in the game, and I really do feel like this is the best game that I perform at. And I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay because it's pretty high action. This is on Tala Market. It's one of the new maps in Aftermath DLC, and Aftermath so far for me really has been a good experience. I'm enjoying the maps. They're beautiful. They're, really awesome looking. I've always wanted to see a map in Battlefield 3 that is just different from other things. It's not, you have your urban maps, you have your open field maps, but this thing that Battlefield 3 has not, had is unique experiences in its maps. And that is exactly what Battlefield 3 Aftermath does for you. The maps in the game that they've added in with Aftermath are just fascinating. I mean, the palace one is just a giant palace. I forget what it's called, but there's a giant palace in it that's like hollowed open. There's rubble everywhere. There's some broken stairs, broken walls, broken ceiling. Everything is just in disrepair, and it's just destroyed everywhere. And it's just that the design of these maps just really makes it appealing to me and appealing to a lot of other people. And I can confidently say that I think Battlefield 3 Aftermath is the best DLC they've released so far. There's no new weapons, which is unfortunate, but I just really do feel like the feel and the look of these maps is, it really shines in the fact that this DLC can hold its own for months to come without the addition of new weapons, just because the maps are fun to play, they're aesthetically pleasing, and overall just beautiful. And I do enjoy the fact that they've really worked hard in this DLC, I believe, and they've given us something that we really can be proud of as a Battlefield community and say we have Aftermath, because this is a great looking DLC and it plays really well too. Now the way these maps play are sort of a close quarters style gameplay. Now I've only played Rush so far because Rush is my favorite game type. I really haven't touched Team Deathmatch, or I think Conquest is in here too, and Scavenger yet. So, when the time comes, I definitely will play those games, when I want to. But at this point, I'm really trying to play Rush to adapt myself back into Battlefield 3 and just overall try to, get myself used to the new maps. Because Rush really gives you a nice, it gives you a slow learning curve on the new maps. You only have a certain area of the map open up at one time. So you can learn those portions of the map, the good camping spots, the good defending spots, the good, overwatch positions for defending objectives, things like that. And that's why Rush gives you a good view of what exactly you feel like a section of the map is going to be like. Because you have that, limited area to move in, so you learn the maps and areas quicker when you only have a small area to move in. And I think that Rush is a great way to adapt yourself to new game types because it's high action. Like I said, there's only a certain amount of areas you can move in to learn new areas of the map. And overall, it's just fun. And Rush really works on pretty much all maps in the game, which really is a great thing because there's some Conquest maps that just don't play out well. There's some Team Deathmatch maps that just don't play out well. There's certainly some Conquest Domination maps that do not play well at all. And I haven't played Scavenger yet, so I'm really not sure how that will work out. So I can really say that Rush is one of those game types that really works well on most maps, if not all the maps in this game. And even though Aftermath is on the smaller side, around the size of Karkan, a little bit smaller than Karkan, a little bit bigger than Close Quarters, Rush still, in my opinion, plays great on these maps. I like the Close Quarters aspect of Battlefield 3, though the medium-sized and long-range maps are great at times. I think that Aftermath really plays to my feelings of Battlefield 3 because I've always played the close quarters maps primarily. You know, Grand Bazaar, Operation Metro, Demivan Peak, No Shore Canals, things like that. But now that I have a map pack that is, you know, dedicated to specifically my playstyle, which is Rush and Close Quarters, it really makes me happy that they've given, like, a majority of the players in this game something that they can be happy about. We got Armor Kill for the map, the big map loving people. We got Close Quarters for the high action, hectic gameplay people. We got Karkan for the nostalgic people who really want to go back to some Battlefield 2 maps. And now Aftermath gives those people in between something to love and enjoy. And it's really my favorite DLC so far just because it plays to my, you know, my enjoyment of the game. And it really makes me enjoy the game even more because I have more maps in the game now that I enjoy playing. I definitely will come out with an overall Battlefield 3 Aftermath review at some point within the next week or so, giving you guys my, you know, total just opinions of the DLC as a whole, the pluses, the minuses, things like that. There may not be too many minuses, a lot of pluses, so you guys, you know, be aware of that. I will be a little fanboyish on the DLC because I really am enjoying it at this point. So I really won't give too many minuses to the DLC because there really isn't any way to give a downside to only maps. There only is a downside to certain DLCs with which weapons they add, which vehicles they add, things like that. But at this point, I really don't think Aftermath has too many downsides to it. You know, from my perspective, as right now, I mean, I've only played for about 2 hours. So, you know, over time, as I play it more and more, I generate more opinions that I can share with you guys at a later date as to what exactly I feel about Aftermath. And, you know, overall, I'm loving it. I want to see what you guys think about Aftermath. Let me know down in the comment section below what your guys' you know, opinions on Aftermath as a whole are. Do you like the maps? Do you like the way they look? Do you like the way they feel? Do you like the way they play? Do you like the crossbow? Do you like the new vehicles? Whatever you guys want to tell me about Aftermath, let me know down in the comment section below. I love to hear what you guys want to say about this DLC because, you know, maybe I'll generate some audience feedback into some sort of video for you guys to watch at a later date. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up rating. That really does help out a lot. Follow me on Twitter, link is down in the description. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.